All right, so we're here to check out the TwoMad incident situation / RIP / I have no idea what happened. So let's talk about it.
Either you die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
I'm so tired of fucking hearing this quote. I've heard this
Some
quote all the
people
fucking time.
just die a villain.
Oh, damn. And then he hit us with the intro.
Today's story pertains to YouTuber, Twitch streamer, viral meme content creator TwoMad, real name this, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, who reported by TMZ was found deceased in his LA home after a wellness check by local police. Apparently they found some sort of drug paraphernalia. The details are slim at the moment that I'm recording this, but to the consensus of most people who have the facts that have been given to us so far, it seems like some sort of self-inflicted overdose that led to his death at this point. Who is TwoMad? So TwoMad started making content on YouTube, making edits of Rainbow Six Siege and most notably Overwatch, the hyper-edited, ADHD-fueled, super meme, fast-cut
editing. But the thing was, he was doing that before a lot of people were. That's where it was like, yo, this shit's crazy.
Style that you might be familiar with
it's
a lot of
familiar
gameplay,
now.
Twitch
Back
highlights,
in the day,
was really sort of frontiered by him. He's the one who really brought that to like the Zoomer editing, as some on the internet have called. But it wasn't until one viral meme that he recorded while grinding out content one day did he really catapult himself into superstardom. You may know it as the Good Night Girl meme.
I was about to go to bed.
I was about to go to bed. I know we couldn't Skype tonight, but
that's all right. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
Most of the information that I'm getting about TwoMad's rise in popularity is from an interview that he did with Cold Ones, in which he explained most of this in his own words. And it's a video that I've watched several dozen times over, just sort of ADHD rewatching while I'm playing League of Legends or whatever. You know, it's like a 2-hour-long interview. He would continue to churn out content on the internet, both live streaming, doing IRL content, continuing to do these hyper-edited gameplay highlights. And it was really something that I think me and a lot of other people at the time, because this is when I was starting my YouTube career as well, really looked up to, because he was churning out a tremendous amount of content, even though many people may just know him from the one animated gif of fat black guy falling over, as most people have searched into YouTube to find.
Really?
The fact that he was like 20 years old at this point,
he was
using the momentum that he had on the internet to churn out content, getting banned on Twitch, still uploading to like 3 separate YouTube channels, doing these interviews, collaborating with other people. You know, anybody who puts out a ton of videos and gets a ton of views on YouTube, like, it's not easy to get a lot of views here on YouTube. So anybody who's doing it successfully in a way that's funny, well edited, relatively difficult to recreate, and therefore feels like quality is, you know, a rarity. TwoMad passed away at age 23. You can tell from some of these interviews and memes being from 4, 5, 6 years ago at this point. Means that he had a tremendous amount of online notoriety. He was very popular, had millions of subscribers across all of his platforms at age like 17, 19 maybe. So, you know, he was quite young and quite immature in the way that he made his content and the comedy.
Yeah, literally when COVID happened and he was like the person logging into people's Skype and like making fun of people. Like, yeah, it was hilarious. And it was like, it was a, hey, you guys want to do Skype, you guys want to learn, you guys want to do this, there's going to be people that can get inside of it. So it was entertaining and educational at the same time. I really want to know, like, what the hell happened? What happened? Why?
In which he saturated himself.
I'm going to fast forward because he's giving me everything I already know about.
And that's what people loved him for. You can see this
what happened
comedy
next?
And hyper.
We're going to fast forward more.
A year ago, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. So TwoMad was a man of many memes. He brought a lot of people to the internet making.
What the fuck is this?
Content again, released a photo shoot with TwoMad where they were both dressed up in costumes, licking toes and touching on each other. To my knowledge, there wasn't any actual sex going on between the two. They didn't release a tape, so to speak, but my subscription to OnlyFans ran out like a year ago, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt. So TwoMad was a man of many memes. He brought a lot of people joy. He made damn good content for the stuff that he did. And other individuals who had interacted with TwoMad either in real life at conventions or even context and thought she looked hot. TwoMad proceeds to double down on the fact that he shouldn't be getting backlash for this. Not even that like it was a bad joke or anything, although he does sort of admit, oh, I had no idea. But really nobody's buying this. This was like national news. This teenager was stabbed to death because she was trans. It was all anybody was talking about. It's hard to believe that TwoMad would just randomly save this photo of this deceased 16-year-old because he thought she looked hot to his phone and then posted on Twitter having never gotten the context of it. And then when confronted about the fact that he made this psycho-ass post, double down on the idea that, guys, it was an honest mistake. There is totally a chance that I had no idea who this is and I just posted it as a meme. You can't be mad at me about that. However, obviously, people were upset about this. The next day, Twitter user Goldie Bell would post a Discord screenshot of a conversation she had with TwoMad several years ago, in which he made similar disparaging or disregarding comments about a different 17-year-old who was stabbed to death in New York, in order to showcase that seemingly disturbed that he would bring up Breonna Gray's death at this point and then act like it was no big deal. That he made these jokes all the time. At least several years ago, he was making equivalently horrible jokes about a different teenager who was murdered in order to paint this idea that TwoMad was not above making these sorts of jokes. She would then proceed to post several other posts about the comments that TwoMad had made to her, including facts that he had tried to sexually assault her, that he had continually tried to harass her through Discord messages, that he had like 6 or 7 burner phone numbers that he would continue to message and stalk her with. Goldie Bell would also upload a picture of a contract that was seemingly written up and signed by TwoMad, in which he outlined a series of guidelines that he would try to adhere to, including not harassing, initiating any sort of sexual advances, leaving a safe word in which she could use at any point that TwoMad would have to step back and think about what he's doing that's making.
Why does she want to keep talking to him? Like, you do all of this stuff and like you even got this motherfucker to sign something. Yet you want to say there's a safe word whenever we're communicating if you're doing too much. Like, why even talk to him? Why even keep talking to him?
Making her uncomfortable in an effort to try and continue to have communication with this girl that clearly is trying to make distance between them because of his behaviors. Goldie Bell would also post to her Twitter a now infamous video of TwoMad recording himself while driving in Oregon, in which he starts the video by saying, "I'm literally driving. I'm in Oregon right now," before going on to apologize and admit to sexual assaults, coercing sexual favors, being abusive in one way or another towards Goldie Bell. So like, this has now gone from a random on Twitter seemingly making accusations about a big YouTuber doing something bad through DMs and what have you, to pretty legitimate proof. Anybody, you know, it happens quite often that somebody will say something with no evidence, but now this is literally TwoMad on video in his own words admitting to being manipulative and abusive to somebody who I can't confirm if she was underage and if this is the reason that people are upset at him about doing something with an underage individual. But that's also going on. TwoMad would react to this series of tweets about as poorly as you possibly could by saying that these allegations mean nothing, denying some of it while not denying other parts, saying that the video in which he recorded his apology, he was reading off a script, a sticky note that he had on his windshield that was written by somebody else just to get back into the good graces of this girl that he doesn't deny he was stalking for the better part of 6 or 7 months. He would tweet, I'm not joking, he would tweet like 1,000 times in the next 24 hours, just spewing nonsense, just spamming the words that he sent that Goldie Bell had received in her text messages, just live on Twitter over and over again, changing his profile picture to "Call Me Carson," continually tweeting out that he's literally driving, that he's in Oregon, seemingly mocking all of these things that were a part of these allegations against him, which were all, in reality, like legitimate claims. He actually messed up and was a bad dude to this individual, but rather than owning it or apologizing, he seemingly, either due to immaturity or it was at this point that people started to speculate that this was some sort of psychotic break, that there was some sort of medication or something that he should have been taking, that he clearly was having relapse symptoms or psychotic breaking symptoms from. He was having what everybody could tell was some sort of manic episode. He would go live on Twitch telling people to come and watch him play Overwatch, where he would play and just, I was in this live stream, I was watching this dude just say over and over again that these allegations are nothing, that this happens in every relationship, that she's lying, that it wasn't that serious. I watched countless content creators jump into his Twitch chat and go, TwoMad, get off the internet, respond to my text messages. You need to stop tweeting and being live and talking about the situation at the very least. And at best, you need help in one way or another. Talk to me. And he would just continually go, nope, I'm not saying anything. I'm not giving my side of the story. I'm not corroborating. I'm not denying, although he would do both of those things over the course of time. It was a mess, bro. Everybody was pretty worried about TwoMad at this point, because it went from the situation where it seemed like he was freaking out because, you know, he was getting canceled or whatever. Like, dark parts of his past were now being brought to life because of his edginess online. But the way that he was handling it, tweeting like 60 times a minute, just all of these things, being live on Twitch, talking to people about the situation, and just gloating that there were 600, 1,000 people watching him on Twitch when there were never this many people watching him before, acknowledging that he appreciates having this much attention, despite the fact that it is all due to the conversation that's going on about him being an abuser and a manipulator in one way or another, looked bad. And like I said, countless people reached out to this dude. People were tweeting at him, people were in his Twitch chat, people were telling him to get off the internet or at least respond to some messages, like let people know that you're okay.
Was this recent?
Or something. And he just wasn't giving anybody anything for like the better part of a couple days. He would eventually start talking to some people on some podcasts and open up about the situation. He wasn't any less dismissive about what he did or how he went down. He would claim that Goldie Bell was just somebody that he paid for sex, and then she backed out of it last minute, or he backed out of it last minute, and that's what she's claiming was him forcing himself upon her, and that it was all bullshit in one way or another. Overall consensus, most people agree that TwoMad was just trying to cover up for something bad that he did. Nobody's under the impression that there's any real gray area here. It's just a situation that he handled super poorly. And this is the major thing that has people looking down on TwoMad. This is the major thing that people don't like him for. News breaks out on Twitter by TMZ, major news networks, that TwoMad has passed away, seemingly from an overdose, although again the details are still a little gray. You will probably know better than I do by the end of this day, because again, this is like
what the fuck is this tweet, bro? Bro said I could finally say it. TwoMad was a rapist and a pedophile. Over the past few years, he tried to murder me multiple times for helping the police and detectives in multiple states to investigate a lot of horrible things done. He wanted to take out multiple innocent lives by getting behind the wheel and going head on the freeway while being high on illegal drugs. He didn't succeed once as he overdosed before killing anybody, so he tried it again. Despite him trying to murder me and multiple innocent lives, I've been trying to help law enforcement make sure he's safe, doesn't get hurt or harm anybody. Please remember that he's a rapist and a pedophile. Continued to prey on the vulnerable even after the police got involved, including a 13-year-old in a mental hospital. The tragedy doesn't excuse any of his actions. I will address a lot of stuff when I fully collect my thoughts.
12 hours.
Past few months have been a total mess, and reasons why I ended up in the ER. Please give me time. Yeah, bro, you weren't joking when you said crazy shit, bro. Wow.
Ago. YouTuber Jameski, who TwoMad did have some sort of drama with like 4 or 5 years ago. From the details that I can pick the pieces out of now, it seemed like a big deal that these guys had beef, but for whatever reason, everything's been deleted and I can't really pick up on what it is. But Jameski, this YouTuber, tweets out the wall of text that you see behind me, saying that he can now finally say...
Yeah, I already read it.
Not only is it corroborated by numerous people that Jameski was very much fearing for his life due to what he felt were legitimate threats against his life, that he was absolutely soliciting pictures from a 13-year-old who was in a psych ward. There were also a tremendous amount of creators in the comments and quote retweeting this tweet, sharing their own experiences, their own private DMs with TwoMad, and they're all just as bad as all the ones that I've shown you earlier in this video. There are multiple female content creators who have spam messages of TwoMad specifically saying that he wanted to sexually assault, rape, underage. Like, he's using all the worst keywords. Like, it almost feels like a joke. Like, he's trying to make this big video where I tricked people into trying to cancel me, but like, there was no joke. This was from all the recollections of everybody saying what he was like when they met him and how he talked and how he DM'd with people. This was what TwoMad was like behind the scenes, and it shows that there is at least...
Well, look, man, I don't know, but I'm just wondering if a lot of these people, like a lot of these big streamers and a lot of people knew this, why didn't anybody say something? Why didn't anybody make a video exposing them? Why didn't nobody say no shit? Like, did they? Y'all let me know, because like I said, I have no idea. But I feel like, bro, there definitely should have been like a what's his name? CoffeeZilla. There should have been a fucking CoffeeZilla video. If y'all don't know who CoffeeZilla is, bro, he be doing hella investigative journalism on a whole bunch of shit, like KSI Scam, Logan Paul, blah, blah, blah. Like, where the fuck was the CoffeeZilla video on TwoMad, bro? Like, this would have been a crazy-ass fucking case.
3 or 4 content creators that I follow on Twitter that have had interactions with TwoMad that have been very similar to the ones that Goldie Bell had posted earlier, and he behaved similarly in DMs, soliciting.
Yeah, they're quiet until he died. Like, did he have dirt on them or some shit? Like, why is everybody quiet about it? Like, y'all making it seem like legitimately like 20 plus people knew. Like, bro, 20 plus people knew and y'all didn't decide, hey, maybe we should say some shit until he died? And I don't want to be a victim blamer or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. That's wild.
Sitting sex, making jokes about
That's
rape,
crazy.
Not making jokes about rape, like actually saying that he wanted to do that to people. Multiple accusations. Knowing that and seeing that afterwards, I can see why somebody would make a post like this in order to outline just how bad TwoMad was. I do see quite a few people taking a look at this post.
You went after the Hollow Girls?
Still going, why are you bringing this up now? Like, why couldn't you wait an hour? Why couldn't you wait a day? Why does it feel like you need to capitalize on the fact that this dude passed away?
Bro, hey, whoever's saying that, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This should have been brought to light a long time ago. But yeah, why was it brought to light today? Because he's dead. Like, yeah, this is the best possible time to bring it up. Not because of views and money, but because more people will be aware of the situation. Because people will look up, yo, TwoMad is dead. Why is TwoMad dead? Oh, it turns out TwoMad's a piece of shit, right? Yeah, this would be this ain't the perfect time to talk about it, to be honest. I feel like this should have been made like a long time ago. Unless all of this was recent. And like legitimately, unless all of this stuff was recent, like he was raping and being a pedophile like the last 2 weeks. Because if he's done this shit for multiple years, we got a lot more to talk about besides TwoMad being a piece of shit. What about all the people that knew it and they didn't say shit? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, because I don't know. I really don't. This is fucking crazy.
To share all this information. And the reality is that, like, maybe he didn't need to tweet that out right then, but the tweet outlines that he's been working with law enforcement to try and keep TwoMad and the people around him safe, that he had been abusing drugs, that he had been trying to murder people, driving on the highway recklessly, and it felt like, you know, you can't get mad at people for, like, making these allegations that we see on Twitter and on the internet all the time. You know, all of us want to be like, listen, if it's really that serious, don't make a cancellation post. Go to the police. Well, that's what James Key did. He was working with law enforcement. He was...
Him being blackballed by the industry. Being blackballed, so for people who don't know what blackballing is basically they cancel you without saying it out loud. Basically, nobody's going to work with you. Nobody's going to support you. Nobody's going to shout you out. No collabs, no nothing. Blackballing is something they do in any type of industry. Let's say music, for example. If the music label if people don't want to work with you, basically what happened to Tekashi 6ix9ine after he snitched, right? When he snitched, everybody was like, "We're not gonna work with you." And since today, like nobody really works with Tekashi with music, right? His last album flopped and a whole bunch of other shit. So TwoMad being blackballed, I don't really see it, because even if you wanted to blackball him, he's still on the platforms. He's still on Twitch. He's still on YouTube. He still has audience, right? You can't really blackball somebody that's famous for just being themselves, right? You could blackball somebody from like music or a game or something like that, but for like just being yourself online, I don't think you could really blackball that unless YouTube or Twitch got involved and they were like not pushing his content out. But even then, it doesn't really matter because he has a fan base. Like, if this dude legitimately is a pedophile and he has, let's see, I don't know, YouTube might have deleted his channel by now, but let's check out. Let's see. 2.18 million subscribers, right? 2.18 million subscribers, and he's talking to children? Bro, shouldn't y'all be letting these 2.18 million people know?
Guys,
He been dead for a minute too. Yeah, like this comment points out, he was dead on Overwatch for 5 fucking days straight. A hell of a world we live in. Everybody be safe.
Trying to get the situation sorted, fearing for his own life, and trying to keep TwoMad from doing any more damage than he had already done. And this post was just sort of, I mean, I still feel like you could have waited a little bit, but like, you know, I guess it's justified. The situation's gray and the waters are murky. It depends on who you talk to. It's very clear that TwoMad was a disturbed individual in one way or another. I don't know to what extent that is because of like mental illnesses or manic episodes, a lack of help.
Look, brother, there's only so much leeway I could really give to fucking TwoMad, bro. TwoMad legitimately was a millionaire. He was legitimately a millionaire. I don't want to hear he couldn't get no fucking help. What you mean? You got $1 million, you can't hire a fucking therapist, bro? You sexually assaulted somebody, bro? You a pedophile? Like, what the fuck? Bro, this shit just don't add up. I don't know.
And mental stability or a lack of medication.
Bro, y'all should have just called the like. Bro, where was his parents? Hey, wasn't bro like 20? He died at 23, bro. Where the fuck was his parents at? Why didn't nobody let his parents know? Hey, your son doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff online.
It's clear that something was wrong with TwoMad, and being so young, like I see the memes, like I see people making fun of it, and I understand that it's like therapeutic for these people who were like fearing for their safety when they knew that TwoMad was in the room or at a convention, or the DMs that they would get, the harassment that they would get. I get that it's like therapeutic to be able to see that.
Now we gotta talk about this part too. Chaotic, I'm gonna call you, bro, because you know, like, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, what is your opinion on people clowning his death online? Because that's basically what. Like, I personally feel like it's not right, to clown somebody that's died, even though they are a piece of shit. Like, I'm even sitting here looking at the camera saying, like, TwoMad, bro, you are a piece of shit. Like, because I don't know if, like, I really don't know. it's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to believe this is true. But if it is true, bro, I hope you rotting in hell. Like, point blank, period. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, ha, you dead, right? Like, that's a little fucked up, at least a little bit.
I definitely don't agree with laughing and clowning at anyone's death, really. He was just he's a person just with, you can see, with a lot of mental illness, and when you mix, like I said in the chat, when you mix desperation with pride, that's what you get, because he was so prideful that he did not let anyone really talk to him. He didn't take anything. But he was also desperate. He was also desperate, using drugs, letting himself continuously spiral. And it's a deadly combo, having those two together, as you trap yourself. And I remember you talked about atonement, and that was a possibility, but it's really just that combination that halted that. Yeah, I did see a lot of people clowning on his death, like on Twitter, like 95% of the people replying onto posts that he died would be like, they would be happy.
That's crazy.
And be laughing.
That is crazy.
And that in itself is evil.
That is crazy. Yeah, that is.
Are you gonna
evil.
Respond to evil with evil? You don't do that. Because even though he messed up quite a lot, he did a lot of wrong things in his life, in his past, or in his present, whatever, he's still a human being.
Yeah. You have at least have that decency of like, okay, he's gone now. So yeah, he did a lot of fucked up shit. He was a terrible person. His chapter's over. Let's move forward. Not just like you could even take it from an educational route. Like, hey, if this stuff happens, reach out, say something. Like, I'm over here like, why didn't nobody say some shit? Like, this is now TwoMad needs to be an example.
People were reaching out to him.
No, not reach out to him. Like, tell everybody else. Tell the fans.
Everybody else. I see. Oh yeah. It was a really weird thing, since there was no one saying anything outside of the inner circle that's there with TwoMad, and people trying to contact him specifically.
And it's like his inner circle, there are other celebrities. Like, bro, y'all might share the same audience.
Yeah. Overall, just a messed up situation. And I mean, now that he's gone, it's really just gotta move on from it. Everyone laughing at his death needs to reevaluate
100%
their own self.
That's fucking crazy. Your moral compass is all messed up. You can't, yeah, he messed up. He was a terrible person. But bro, you laughing at him does not make you better. That makes you almost as bad. Almost.
It makes me sad that even just in the world in general, it's becoming complacent. It's becoming normal. Not just in Twitter, but in governments and different places. This type of thing.
It's times like this when I gotta sit back and remember that us against the fucking world.
This is a learning experience.
100% is. It 100% is. This is like TwoMad has to be an example, and like I hope the huge people that knew who he was. Like, it's time to look at these people too. Like, how we've been looking at Niji Sanji. It's time to look at them too right now. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I want to just be like, damn, that's crazy, and go back to VTubing. But it's like, bro, this is fucking serious. You telling me you had this guy that had millions of viewers, all these fucking people that were watching him, loved him, and it's like secretly he was a pedophile. Secretly he assaulted people. Secretly he always abused his ex. And a lot of y'all knew, and nobody said anything. Not one fucking thing. Really? What? Why not? You know, like, why not saying, oh, your career? You care about your career more than other people? Like, the only person that looked like they were gonna say some shit was this guy. What's his name? Where is he? This guy. Fucking this guy's account, I can't see it because the damn thing's up.
That TwoMad
Jameski is like the only person that it seems like was gonna say some shit. But I feel like, yeah, his life's in danger. Of course he's gonna say some shit. Like, if TwoMad was gonna kill him, what do you think he... Oh, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe TwoMad got something on them, or maybe he was gonna do something to them. Because he had money.
Blackmail.
He had money, and he had receipts. Because he is that type of guy to have blackmail. He is. Bro, this is the same guy that went and he was trolling the K-pop community. And we know what the K-pop community be doing. And he would troll them to their face. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
so,
this isn't an individual problem. This is a collective of people.
100% it is. And it's crazy because a lot of people are going to think this is just a single person problem when it's really not. They're going to think, damn, it was just TwoMad. There's probably other people like fucking TwoMad out there that we don't know about because apparently nobody likes to talk whenever somebody does some fucked up shit.
It's just like how, remember we talked about how YouTubers we used to watch are getting exposed for like bad things, like whether it was Sky Does Minecraft or someone else.
Yeah.
Or Dream, and how they have the big audience, especially them, and being exposed for doing so many malicious things in their past and even in the present. The entertainment industry as a whole is corrupt. And
damn right it is. And I totally forget about it.
Yeah.
That's fucking sad. Bro, I'm never gonna go to any of them Twitch cons or any of that shit. Cause this just made me, bro, you right. It's literally just like every other big YouTuber. Every other big YouTuber. The Shane Dawsons, the fucking, what's his name? Onision. Right? The people that did a lot of fucked up shit. But it's like, I'm older, right? Because when I was young, when all this shit was happening, I was like maybe 18, 19, right? I'm 26 years old and I hear about this 23-year-old influencer that's willing to take people's lives, willing to take people's just right as a human, bro. Like if you rape somebody, you're literally taking their humanity and just throwing it away. Because you look at them as such an object that you could literally use them and think nothing bad will happen. So you telling me there's people like that, and he's only 23, and he's only been famous for like, what, 5-6 years?
Yeah. A lot of people let money and fame get to their head. And that's why, for me, I always try to keep myself as humble as possible. Regardless of any connection, any money I might or might not have. A lot of people, though, they let it get to their head and it alters how they think and makes them see people differently. Because he could have just been a normal kid, and after gaining so much, thinking he's on top of the world, his pride levels rising uncontrollably, thinking he's better than other people.
Ryan said, did I see TwoMad and... No, I never seen that. TwoMad and Ardia? What happened? TwoMad, no.
What? Well, I know both individuals, but I don't know they had an interaction.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to find it because of all this shit that's going on. Bro, Etika. Do you know Etika?
Yeah.
Bro, shout out to Etika, bro. He needed help too, and he got bullied so much he fucking ended it all. And now look, these two motherfuckers in the same thumbnail are both dead. They're both dead. These are both two dead people, and legitimately last week it was only one dead person in this photo. And now this photo is gonna blow the fuck up because it's like, bro.
Unfortunately, a lot of people think that they have to take on the world alone. I always have the idea that people don't understand what they're going through.
This shit.
Just like,
but it really does suck, doesn't it?
We wanted to have him on here. He was one of the you know the reason he didn't come on was because when I asked him to come out,
he asked Etika to come on Cold Ones? No way. What the fuck?
It does suck, doesn't it?
We wanted to have him on here. He was one of the you know the reason he didn't come on was because when I asked him to come out, he just got arrested and he was like, I can't, my passport.
Yeah, but shit was a bit crazy for him around the time in general.
We're gonna skip it.
It was like, that's a bit full on. I wanted to meet him so bad. Him as a person, as a black man especially, you could fucking attract everyone. And he liked people too. Like to this day, I'm still super close friends with people who, like the first time I ever left my city, more like first time I ever been in the US, I went to go meet guys who were friends with Etika. This was right after he died.
Oh, fuck.
And these are guys who
didn't give
so
a
close.
fuck about sub count and shit like that.
Oh yeah, these guys were so small, had no subs, nothing, but he would like love them. You know what I mean?
Same people, same with you. I had interactions with people he knew. I had interactions with him and Captain Nintendo dude and all those people. I had spoken.
Because like all legends start somewhere. That's something that's in my Twitter bio. That's originally from Etika.
And when he passed away, whether or not his videos were getting 100K views or 1 million views, you know that if he was ever gone or if he ever stopped, everything that he had done would always be looked back upon and people that are inspired by him. And even if at the time he wasn't doing as good as he used to be, he still left behind some sort of legacy that people can look at and be like, that's who I want to be. That's how I want to be.
And the sad part is that's fucking true, bro. Because when I was literally thinking of my reactions, I was like, bro, I kind of want to be like Etika. I just want to have fun.
The name of the person, but
he's just having fun, bro. He's just having fucking fun.
It's like brand awareness and like.
Yeah.
Bro, real nigga, absolute fucking legend, real nigga, realest nigga I fucking know, realest fucking nigga.
Yeah, crazy. Yep, 3 days ago, there they are. Yeah, send that in. I want to see it.
For Etika, yeah, it's a very sad thing, and what I've learned from at least from his case, you know the 5 Ds of depression.
No, what's that?
It's kind of like a circle. It's like this kind of stages, in which can relate to Etika. It's like distance, disregard, distress, dysfunction, and defeat.
Holy shit. Wow.
And you know, that's kind of just how it works, you know?
Bro, this is literally a cycle going downwards. That's it.
Yeah. They distance themselves, they disregard people, they're in distress, they stop being able to function normally, and finally, they accept defeat.
Bro, in defeat, and that's the final stage. Boom. Can't distance yourself any more than leaving. That's fucking sad. This is literally how you can die. The 5 stages of death, bro, not the 5 stages.
This is literally the same thing with TwoMad.
Holy shit.
Exact same thing that we just heard about with TwoMad, how he's distancing himself, he's disregarding other people trying to talk to him, he's in distress.
Yes.
He's not able to function, and finally, he's dead. And
holy shit, dude. Oh my god. This really needs to be renamed from depression to just death, because that's what depression leads to. That's fucking crazy, man. And it's like, I want to say RIP, but how can I say RIP to a dude that's did what he's done? You know? How can I say RIP? It's hard. But at the same time, you don't clown on him for dying. You don't just make fun of him for dying. It's obvious, like, and look, this is a good clip. This is a clip that's like, yeah, he's talking about Etika. He wants to be like Etika. And it's like, you got to remember what happened to Etika. He was still a learning lesson. Etika himself is a learning lesson, and TwoMad literally fell for the same fucking trap. And I literally just realized that. This is when you really think about it, bro, what the fuck? This makes me want to cry, legitimately. This legitimately makes me want to fucking cry.
And because it is sad, and this happens on a daily occurrence because we're just hearing about influencers, but this is with, just people in general,
just normal
across
people.
The world.
Yeah.
They go through that entire stages of the 5 Ds of depression.
And they probably do it faster because, bro, he had the money. He had the fame. He had everything for him to, like, not get there. He had every fucking thing at a young age. And even he couldn't stop it. He still fucking died. So I can only imagine some fucking kid that ain't got shit. It's like, bro, life is fucking hard. And it's like, of course life is that fucking hard. Duh. It's fucking life, bitch. Life is not easy. And it's like, the kids, they don't understand that. I remember when I was in school, nobody was taking school serious. Everybody was fucking around. They didn't give a fuck. And it's like, I didn't really care about school either. But I didn't care because I was like, this shit is not going to apply to me. I know what I want to do, right? Because when I was young, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to go to the military. My whole family did. Yeah. But everybody else just didn't give a fuck because they thought they could just run the fucking world or something. Or they thought it was easy. And it's like, bro, it's not easy.
I am the prime example of that case. As for me getting out of high school, not being too sure of what I wanted to do, I went to college for 3 weeks and dropped out and attempted to build a company, which then I failed to do. And being broke at that point in time and not having too much help, it puts you into the beginning of those 5 stages, and all you can do is just try to get yourself out of it as much as you can. And for me, it took a lot. It took having to go to hospitals and having to spend every single day hyping myself up, because if I didn't, that feeling of depression would come over me. And I have a imminent fear of death, but what depression does to you, it's incredibly unique, and it's completely different from what people think it is. Because people think of depression and they think, oh, a lot of sadness. No, I didn't feel sad. I felt like I didn't care. I felt numb. I didn't feel sad. I didn't feel happiness. I felt empty. It's just emptiness. And because there's emptiness, the consequences of death don't mean anything to you. And death means nothing.
Who cares? And then it's like, you say who cares so much, you just say, I'm done. Like, does it matter? Boom, who cares? Exactly. That's why I kill myself, right? That's so sad. You guys got to keep fighting. Keep fucking
definitely
fighting.
It takes a ton of mental strength, and luckily I was able to get out of that state.
Shout out to you, bro. Like, how the fuck? Like, and then you just show up at my fucking front door watching streams and shit. And now he's on the fucking show. Look at him. He's on the fucking show. He's teaching y'all some shit. It's like, bro, this is good.
If I gave in, I would not be here. I would not have the life I have now.
And he lives a good life. He lives a good life.
Yeah.
He lives a great fucking life now.
I'm just extremely glad I held out, because it took like a long time,
bro,
to get out of it.
How does this sound? Like, because I've always said this, and it's like, it doesn't make sense or it doesn't sound right. But it's legitimately true. Let me know if this sounds legitimately true. Even in the chat, Pug, let me know if this sounds legitimately true. If you do not quit, you will succeed. If you do not quit, you will succeed. And it's like, I have this reason to quit. I have that reason to quit. But if you don't quit, you will succeed. Like point blank, period. That is the secret. But it's like, it feels like that's not the secret. You just have to be
relentless.
It feels like that's not the secret. But I'm sitting here in a foreign country with a big ass house. I'm here talking to my boy Chaotic. He's a fucking CEO, legit millionaire. Like, shout out to him. And it's like, I am too. It is like, it's not that I didn't earn it. I had every reason to give the fuck up. I'm a black kid in America. Gang violence is around me. And it's like, I'm always moving schools. And then I joined the military. I could have got blown up. I could have got, like, the recruiter, he talked to me because I talked to my homeboy. He was my neighbor. And he graduated before I did. He graduated to high school. So he went to the Army. And he was like, I called him one day. I was like, yo, Nate. Shout out to my boy Nate. I was like, yo, what are you doing, bro? How's the Army like? He's like, man, the Army's okay. But my job fucking sucks. And I was like, oh, what job is that? Because I think about joining. He's like, well, don't pick this one. He was like, what's that? 11 Bravo. You know what 11 Bravo is?
No.
That's infantry.
Oh, okay.
You know what infantry is, right?
What is infiltration?
Infantry, yes. They're the people that run in. Like, whenever the fucking bang, bang, shoot them up. Bang, bang, shoot them up.
Yeah.
That's them, the 11 Bravos. The people that are just normal kids like me, they just live in the ghetto. They ain't got no choice. And they don't know shit. The recruiter talked to me. He said, bro, you'll have the best fucking job ever. You'll be 11 Bravo. You'll be like Call of Duty. You'll be like the movies. And I'm like, I don't really, I was like, one, I don't care about that. And two, I only want to get in just as a stepping stone. I don't want to stay in the military. It's like some people, that's like, they don't think at all. They just like, let me join, and they'll stay in forever. Some people, it's actually a calling and they love it. Other people, they get in and it's like, we're in jail. We're in that bitch. We're like, yo, how long till your contract run out? Yo,
it is jail because, you know, have you heard of that story of this one soldier that was in the Army for quite a while, a couple years, and when he got out, he killed himself because he did not know how to live a normal life.
Yeah, because you can't live a fucking normal life. How can you live a normal life? You came from the ghetto, and then you fucking joined the military. You were sent to Iraq. You were shooting at some fucking kid. You were throwing grenades through fucking windows. And granted, the kids were shooting at you because you at their fucking doorstep. No shit. And it's like, I can't blame them. I would have shot the kid too. It's me or the fucking kid. I'm shooting the fucking kid. And does that make me a monster? Sure, but I'm a fucking poor ass kid that came from nothing. I don't give a fuck about nobody opinion. I'm trying to live, bitch. This is fucking Iraq. This is Afghanistan. This ain't no fucking Disneyland field trip. It's die or don't die. And it's like, there's some people who there's some people that never heard gunshots before. And for me, that's foreign because I used to hear gunshots every night. Every night I would hear gunshots. So for me, it's like, who gives a fuck? Join the military. Fuck it. I could have got shot walking down the street. Why the fuck does it matter if I get shot? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, I don't want to go do no infantry. Fuck it. Let me get a different job. Chose field.
I almost got shot in front of a burger drive-thru.
Yeah, it's like, would you rather get shot?
I was held at gunpoint.
Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, that's crazy. You getting held at gunpoint, going to get some fucking food, but that's a fucking Friday. Yeah. That's a fucking Friday. That's what it's like to live down there in the trenches. That's what it's like. And it's crazy, bro. That's the America. That's why I left. That's why I was like, I ain't coming back to that bitch. He be like, when you come back to America? What the fuck I don't come back for? No. Got me checking to see if motherfucker got a strap on him or not. Hell no. That. Bro, it's so relaxed out here. It's like, man, it's crazy. But yeah.
Different cultures.
It is different cultures. But I only get to live this life because I never gave up. I never gave up.
And
yeah, tell them about the company.
Yeah, I'll
be
really
right
quick,
back.
Fenris. I saw your comment about you don't think not giving up equals success. Sometimes it just means living. I do think that it means success, Of course, there are very specific examples where that might not be the case, right? For example, having a child against an adult. You can't find success in not giving up because that's a child versus an adult. When I think of mental health, when I think of financial freedom, I think of many different cases. I think it is true. Because as I said, all it would take for me is 1 second at that point in life when I had real depression. All it took was 1 second and I was done. I would not be here. I would not be in this world. It's me not giving up, refusing to give up that led me to get out of that. And it's me not refusing not to give up even after failing to build a first company. For failing out of college. It is due to not giving up that I'm here today. That I have money. That I'm well mentally. And of course, not everyone in the world is as fortunate as to have the same resources as us, right? And that's just the reality of the world. I feel everyone could build something as long as they don't give up. But yeah, I think overall, when you think about it overall, I do think not giving up is equivalent to success. At least a very much higher chance of it.
I'm back. And by the way, I gotta let y'all know, giving up is literally whatever you think giving up is. Not everybody give up is the same. Some people give up like if
it's just complacency.
Exactly. Some people just give up like, oh, let's go to the park. Oh, it's hot outside. Fuck it, let's stay inside. Even though you really want to go to the park. That's giving up. You didn't want to go out. You didn't get to go outside, bro. Going outside is fucking dope. Other people is like, I don't want to go outside because life fucking sucks. It's like, yeah, that's true. But it's like, what is give up? You know, what is give up? Some people give up something. Some people don't give up. Some people give up. Some people don't give up. And if it doesn't make sense, then it makes sense. You feel me? Don't give up.
Yeah.
Just don't give up. Just don't. Whatever your give up is, don't do it. So
I met someone in the army.
Continue.
I met someone in the army just on the street, and I spoke with him. And I'm like, what led you to join the army? And he said to me, he wanted to go to college for graphic design. But he gave up. And
it's like,
resorted to joining the army.
Yeah, but then it's like, why? Because of this. Why? Because of that. Why? Because everybody has a story in their life.
He thought he reached his limit.
Yeah. But why? That's the reason. So if you can get over that reason, then you'll never give up. Whatever your why is, you'll never give up. Whether it's your mother, your job, your wife, your cousin, your sister, your dad, your uncle. It's like, I would be able to do this if I didn't have this. Okay. Are you gonna get rid of it? No? Then you gave up. Whatever the fuck it is, you gave up. That's the simple as that. You gave up because if you can't get over it, you'll give up everywhere because that is the limit. Are you willing to give up and just be like, yeah, man, I give up, but I don't give up. Just keep doing it. Whatever the fuck it is, keep doing it. Whatever you're doing that's good, that you're good at, keep doing it. What was I good at? Making YouTube videos. So I just made YouTube videos and videos, and it's like, bro, I'm living my dream life making YouTube videos again. If I never stopped, if I didn't join the army, I guarantee you, I would be like fucking at the top. I would start going to the fucking top because all I had was time and the creativity. Because I was getting views when I was like 11 years old, right? And it's like, how the fuck have I been getting views since I was 11? Like, I'm a fucking kid. But it's like, I wanted to be like PewDiePie. I wanted to be like, you know, all the other YouTubers before me. I had a frame of reference. What do you want to be? I want to be like PewDiePie. So boom, now I'm like PewDiePie. I just talk to the camera and I talk to my friends and it's like, yeah, we're all having fun and we're all sharing stories right now. But one day, You know, it's gonna get so big because all I have is time and money. And it's like, I'm enjoying what I got right now. I got Fenris in the chat. I got Pug as a mod. I got my boy Chaotic. And it's like, it feels like it's just like, it feels like it's not real life. But it is. It's like, of course we gonna make it. Of course we gonna fucking make it. We not gonna give up. What the fuck we gonna give up for?
Yeah.
At least that's how I feel.
Staying outside of complacency and just striving even higher. Fenris, what you said right there, that's quite literally is just complacency. If you're saying you're not in a spot where you want to be in life, or you haven't found the spark to move forward, then it's quite simply complacency. And there's nothing really wrong with that. If one is comfortable, if they're where they are, even if it's not their dream job or dream life, if they're comfortable there, there's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly.
But
100%.
Yeah.
No, continue. No, that's true. That's true.
But like,
bro, I was gonna say, man, fuck it. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just gonna chill at home. But I was like, you know what? Let me stream. Let me chill with my boy Chaotic. Let me chill with Pug. I was like, fuck it. Let me get high. Let me chill with my boys. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, fuck it. But it's like, still, you never know what's gonna happen in the future.
Oh yeah, and it really just depends on the person and their mindset, how strong their mindset is. Like I said, complacency is okay, Fenris. It's perfectly fine with the life you're living. If you're comfortable with it, go for it. You know, it's whatever. For me and Sean, right? We keep on going, even if we're already successful or whatnot. We don't see a need to stop. You know.
Exactly.
Me,
like, why?
I do not need to be here. I do not need to be helping Sean with the channel.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. He chooses to do this. He chooses to be here, just like y'all choose to be here. Y'all just choose to hang out.
And yeah, I just do it because if I see potential, I strive towards it relentlessly.
That's never giving up. It's like, it's a feedback loop, basically. It's a feedback loop. That's literally it. It's like, yo, we striving for greatness. Okay, let's be great. Everybody, let's be great together. Boom, bam, bop, 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 boom, bam. There it is. What is this? Nook? Oh, snap. Hey, yo, check this out. Check this out. Yo, y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. This is my homie Snook. Yo, I commissioned this. Yo, that's me. That's me. Yo, that's awesome. I love this. This is dope. I bought this for myself. I was like, yo, I need. That's me, tired as fuck. And that's where the fuck I'm gonna live. In the future, get spaceships. Want a spaceship like this, kind of. That could be a city.
I have a property like that.
You do already? Damn. Let me have it.
Yeah, it's like I see snowy mountains in the view. I have one that kind of looks like that.
Dude, you do? Bro, please, you gotta show us in the Discord, bro. Please.
Wait, let me check if I have. It's up in the mountains.
Bro, you gotta show us in the Discord.
Do I have a photo? Let me just look real quick if I have a photo of it. I'm pretty sure I do. Do I? Okay, I do. I have one photo of the outside, but it's fine. Let me just. How do I?
Yo,
there we go.
That's Snook.
I'll just send it to you real quick.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's Snook. Y'all gotta hit up Snook if y'all want some art. This looks.
Oh, where did it go? Gotta scroll down again.
Send his desktop background. Boom. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, RP TwoMad. We had a good night tonight, boys. We had a good night today. when I'm in the stream, this is what y'all gonna see before. All right, good night. Y'all have a good night. Boom, boom, bop.
Why does Discord not always like leave out shit?
You got nitro?
For my camera roll. I think, but
wait.
It's not that. It's not that it won't let me send photos. It's just like it doesn't show me my entire.
Because you didn't save it. You didn't let them get all your information. When it's like, would you let Discord see all your everything in your phone? And you click no. And since you said no, you gotta selectively put what you want. So you're gonna have to go through your gallery, go find it, save it, and then Discord will read it.
I found it.
Okay. Oh, you got it? Good job.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Hell yeah, brother. We're gonna see in the Discord. There's too much Discord.
I just sent. I only have one picture from the outside, but or do I have video from the inside as well? I feel like I took a video.
USA. USA. No, I want to see from the. Wait, is that someone else's house?
No, that's where I am.
No,
not where I am, but
I want to see the view, like the view from your. Like,
that's why I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to see if I have any videos inside.
Bro, please tell me you do, because that'd be crazy. Some people are built different. I think we can all be built similar if people share information. If you share information, people that take it, they can learn from it. Like, that's why I literally, you guys, remember when I said I had no internet? When I went to the mall, I met this old dude. He was 71 years old because I was sitting there waiting on my internet to get done. I was literally just sitting there letting Fern do all the talking. Like a bot. I was literally sitting there. He saw my Thai tattoo. It's like my pumat. And he said, oh, you know what your tattoo mean? I was like, yeah, my pumat. I know. And he's like, oh, so you're single? And I was like, no. So like my pumat, it means unchained. So unchained, I got it from what's that? Baki? You know Unchained, Biscuit Oliver from Baki. Have you seen Baki? Yeah.
No.
Bro, you ain't seen Baki.
Damn, I only have one video that's from the living room.
This is Biscuit Oliver. This is me if I ever went to the gym and I just kept lifting and I got on the juice.
I don't have a video of the view. I just have of the downstairs.
Oh, can we see it?
Yeah.
This is me. I be muscled up. Mr. Unchained. Biscuit Oliver. Yeah. So it's I got it. It's called Unchained. Like, so it's in the Thai language. It's Unchained, but
here, you could look at it now. Only like 7 seconds.
Unchained means like you don't have a girlfriend, but I meant it like I left the army, so I left my chains. And everybody's like, "Oh, you don't want a girlfriend?" I'm like, you know what? Fuck this tattoo. Oh shit, that's wild. What the hell? What were you looking for? It looked like you were looking for a ghost or some shit. Bro, ghost hunting. That's crazy. That was crazy.
Name of the person, but his clips were everywhere. It was everywhere.
That's like brand awareness and like.
This shit is so crazy.
This has got to be a long ass video, bro.
Bro, nah, it ain't that long. I'm already subscribed. Nah, let's continue.
Was a terrible person.
All right, thanks for calling, Chaotic.
Word.
That's my boy. Shout out, Chaotic. All right, continue the shit. Podcast over. Wake up. Wake up. Hey, I know y'all fell asleep in the video. Wake your ass up. We got some fucking. Hey, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake the fuck up. Come on. Hey, come on. All right.
Specifically calling him a rapist, a pedophile.
That's crazy.
And outlining the fact that he tried to kill Jameski. Murder, right?
That's crazy.
Not in a video game. On several occasions, that he was fearing for his life, that he had to hide out in hotel rooms, and there's a lot of controversy around this.
Wait. Like, and it sounds crazy, and it sounds like, bro, that's not real. That's not true. And it's like, bro, that's TwoMad. He could do whatever the fuck he wanted to do. He got millions of dollars. He's 23. If he want to do some shit, he could do some shit. And it's not that crazy of a thing to believe. And if you think it's crazy to believe that, that's why that motherfucker on the run. Hey.
Tweet right now. A number of people obviously find it a bit distasteful. You know, I've done an okay job putting together all the facts of everything to paint an okay picture of the well-rounded TwoMad that you should know of now. But a lot of people online, again, only really know TwoMad from the meme or only really know TwoMad from what felt like a manic episode overreacting to, you know, allegations levied against him. But to call him a rapist or a pedophile or a murderer
shit really
to a lot
happened,
of people
that's
was
crazy.
completely brand new news. And it felt a little bit ill-timed to post this literally hours after news broke out that he had passed away. I felt the same way. I learned about TwoMad's passing minutes before bumping into this wall of text by Jamesky, and my initial reaction was also, you know, similar. Like, bro, the dude just died. 23 years old. Like, whatever beef you have, like, you couldn't wait a little bit? And it was after scrolling a bit and seeing the sheer number of people making jokes about TwoMad passing away that I realized that I must be missing something. And reading through...
Yeah. That's literally me when I found that shit out. Yes. Bro, that was literally me. I was like, TwoMad is dead. What the fuck? And then you go to Twitter, and then they put an LOL and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy for real. Y'all need to
comments
chill.
under this post that Jamesky made paints a much darker picture of TwoMad, because not only is it corroborated by numerous people that Jamesky was very much fearing for his life due to what he felt were legitimate threats against his life.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yo, go hide. Like, yeah.
That he was absolutely soliciting pictures from a 13-year-old who was in a psych ward. There were also a tremendous amount of creators in the comments and quote retweeting this.
What the hell is this? Hollow. Can I join Hollow Light? I can be cute kawaii. No. What? Hollow. I'ma head in. Yo, what the fuck? It's like he's 23. You just think he don't mean it, but it's like he fucking did. It's like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? What the fuck, man? He's just a fucking kid. But it's like he got famous way too fast. That's all it is. He got famous way too fucking fast. He got famous way too fast. That's literally it. He got famous so fast, he couldn't separate fucking reality and like, bro, holy shit. He couldn't separate reality. That's it. He couldn't separate it. He was like, yeah, I'm TwoMad, bitch. I can do whatever I want. That's what the fuck he was doing. And he did it so much, it's like, holy shit, he was really doing it. That's just crazy. That's just, fuck. Holy shit. That's a fucking mind blown. What the fuck? Man. Holy shit. This is crazy. What the fuck? Bro, that's fucking crazy. Holy shit. 2022. Not HoloLive. What the fuck? So, yeah, because she don't even know. Because she just Japanese. They just hanging out. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know anymore.
This tweet sharing their own experiences, their own private DMs with TwoMad, and they're all just as bad as all the ones that I've shown you earlier in this video. There are multiple female content creators who have spam messages, of TwoMad specifically saying,
why ain't nobody say no shit? I'm like, bro, where ain't nobody say nothing?
Saying that he wanted to sexually assault, rape,
why did nobody
underage, like he's
what
using
the fuck?
all the worst
Why didn't anybody say anything? What the fuck?
Keywords, like it almost feels like a joke. Like he's trying to make this big video where I tricked people into trying to cancel me, but like there was no joke. This was from all the recollections of everybody saying what he was like when they met him and how he talked and how he DM'd with people. This was what TwoMad was like.
So I'm confused. So, man, what y'all think? Bro, we're going to have another episode of the pod, bro. I'm going to end this video. Let me just...
behind the scenes.
We're going to have another episode of pod. Join the members pod. Members only. Members only pod. We out. We're going to continue this, though. We're going to continue the video because I know some people going to be like, oh, my God, you didn't watch the whole video. So let me fucking continue this shit.
Mental stability or a lack of medication. It's clear that something was wrong with TwoMad. And being so young... Like, I see the memes, like, I see people making fun of it, and I understand that it's, like, therapeutic for these people who were, like, fearing for their safety when they knew that TwoMad was in the room or at a convention or the DMs.
He's at the conventions. What the fuck? I forgot he was going to the conventions. You right. In the videos, because I used to watch them. Holy shit. I remember that. Holy shit. Nah, TwoMad, K-pop. Bro, he was making fun of K-pop people. He was making fun of K-pop people, bro. What the fuck? Nah, he made a whole video himself. Like, he made a whole video of himself doing it. What the fuck? Let me see this shit. Did he delete the video? They kicked me out of Discord. Like, what the fuck is this?
Do it! He's peer pressuring you. You want to get your shirt in?
This is what the fuck y'all doing at the conventions.
Thank you, bro.
Bro, I dead ass never knew y'all was doing shit like I saw it as a joke. Cause growing up, I was a kid watching. Wait, was I? No, hold on. Damn, was I a kid watching TwoMad? No. When was I watching TwoMad? I was in high school watching TwoMad. Oh, shit. Me and TwoMad was in high school at the same time. Wait. Bitch, I'm 26. He 23. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm over here trying to figure out, like, hey. Fuck said, don't think. All right, bro. I'm like,
What do you think?
I know some homies that are like TwoMad. They be doing this shit.
Oh, man, that was what I was going to do. Okay, something else.
Shout out my boy Jose. Jose be on some freaky shit like this. He be going to all the conventions. This is what y'all be doing at the conventions.
Oh, this is a Death Note shirt. Yo, I'm gonna kill you real quick. What's your name? Mark. Hello. Mark dies of lymph node cancer in 3 years. That's fucking brutal. Oh, I wanna chase the child so bad. Hey, you wanna join a cult?
Bro, he wasn't joking.
Fucking brutal. Oh, I wanna chase the child so bad. Hey, you wanna join a cult? What is that, Bob? No, they got Bob. He's Bob. I'm Bob. Star Wars. Star Wars. Sharpie to that, boys. That's pretty ranch. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty cool shirt. Sarsaparilla. They have sarsaparilla. Here, let me get in your neck real quick. So it's BBC TV. Okay. Okay, it stands for Broken Bones Cockadoodle and TV.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit! This is crazy.
Popular. I'm now gonna kill you with my powers. Goodbye. Good. Help me up. Here's your reward. Give me some TwoMad. Thanks so much. Swag, dude. Hell yeah. Can I take a picture with you? Oh, hell yeah. Let's do that. It's not a great camera, but it's not working.
It's not working?
Yeah, it's kind of broken.
Can you throw it on the floor, maybe?
It's real life. It's real motherfucking life.
Maybe something.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
This is real fucking life.
Hey, yo, what is she doing though? What? Huh?
I know y'all know what that damn Anka cat is. Nah, don't act like y'all don't know. I know y'all know it. Oh shit, I spilled water on myself. I know y'all know what that damn Anka cat is. Yeah, y'all freaking freaks. Yeah, caught them. We caught the freaking freaks. We caught the. You don't know. I ain't gonna teach you. If you don't know, I ain't gonna. Nah, Fibber trying to. Nah, that boy Fibber trying to get me. He said, look it up. He said, look it up. Nope.
I was seeing something. It's reminiscent of something I've seen.
You good, bro? I'm good. Nope.
Really? If I replace it, can I do that? Yeah. Okay, come with me to the back room. Okay. Yeah. We run a train, brother.
Bro, okay, I'm hoping that's the joke. I swear to you, I swear to you, I am hoping that's a joke. I don't know what it is either, bro. I ain't gonna cap with you. I don't know what it is either.
Sushi Boca. Sushi Omogas. Sushi Boca. A Bogas train. Hey!
Bro, imagine being this girl. Bro, she just minded her own business. There's some doors. Holy shit, man. Oh my God. The internet is so wild.
Sushi Boca. A Bogas train. Hey!
Ain't no way.
Anime and the Bogas combination. Wow.
Why were they in Among Us though?
I mean, Chef.
Oh, that's Genshin Impact. Word.
I have new items.
What the fuck?
A couple of them actually.
Uh-oh. Oh, whoa. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Hey! Yo, that was fucking getting it on, bro. Holy shit. It's like, he's just a fucking kid. What the fuck, man? He's a kid. Like, what the fuck? Oh, this is insane. 20 seconds of vid. Some light. Wait, chaotic flow. Wait, what? Where is it at? Oh.
Call me for it.
Oh.
I just sent you.
Hey.
So watch that.
Hey. You can just watch this shit. You can just watch this. It's like, who gives a fuck? Y'all copyright my damn video. Nah, this video long as shit. I'm trying to get my money. I'm trying to get my money. Thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. You guys are the best, and we do it live on Twitch. Yeah, we the shit. Come to Twitch. Woo! There, that's our song. Somebody remix it. Throw it up. You can keep the royalties. I don't give a fuck.
That they would get, the harassment that they would get. I get that it's like therapeutic to be able to see that this big orb of darkness is now out of your life, and it must be therapeutic to be able to make jokes about it or feel relief now that you don't need to worry about that. But even the people who knew TwoMad to any extent, I didn't know the dude at all, but the people who had met him, the people who had interacted with him, even
we just seen him in the fucking videos.
Harassment.
We just seen him in the videos.
Emails, stalking behaviors.
We just seen it.
Were on the worst side of TwoMad still find it difficult to just be celebrating his death because it feels.
Those are the people that are celebrating his death. The people that was really annoyed by his bitch ass. That's why. If you don't know why, that's why. Because he was being a fucking dick. He was being funny, but he was being a dick. It's like, okay, he's a fucking kid. But it turns out he's a piece of shit. And it's like, boom. Of course he's a piece of shit. He got rich as fuck at age 23. What the fuck? Yes, he's gonna do that. He's a kid. That's the point. Kids fuck up, but he fucked up immensely. He fucked up so bad, like, that's crazy. How could you even do that? But it's like, still, like, clowning on him, that's kind of harsh. That's kind of fucking harsh.
Recognizes that,
but that's life. Failure. That's fucking life. If you didn't know that's life, bro, that's life. Welcome to life. If you could never get, why is life so hard, bro? Because the life is hard because we make life hard for each other. We need to just be nicer to each other. That's literally it. We just need to be more compassionate. That's the secret. Yes, that's it.
In getting this dude the help that he needed.
That's the secret.
Whether it was medication or just like somebody to teach him the correct way to interact with people and that what he was doing was hurting them. Did he know? Did he not know? Should he have been on medication? Did he have mental issues? Like, there's a lot of questions up in the air that sort of make it bring down to, here's a post that was just made by Goldie Bell, the original girl who posted and started this whole situation and his downfall. And, you know, it sort of summarizes how everybody's feeling. It's bittersweet because it's like, you want to be mad at the dude because he was he did some terrible things, but he was so young and he was so creative that it, you know, everybody's just sort of wondering, like, could there have been help? Could there have been something that could have made him better? Was there a different path that he could have gone on? I don't blame anybody who's making jokes about his death. I know that trauma is something that people deal with in different ways, and if that's the way that it makes you feel better about the situation, do what you got to do. You know what I mean? It's like I said, the cause of death on him is supposedly overdose from drugs because they found paraphernalia in his room, but I don't know if that means he had a bong or if that means he had a ton of oxy and he was planning on shoving a bunch in his mouth and go driving on the wrong end of the freeway the way that James Key says he had done in the past and was intending to do in the future. It's totally possible that TwoMad was going to do something crazy and him passing away in the way that he did was the best situation that could have come from the path that he was already on. But like I said, I don't know, man. 23 years old, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. If you guys have more information about the situation or if you want to discuss it, obviously the comments are down there. This video has taken me like 8 hours to record. My hands have been shaking the entire time just thinking about everything that's been going on, and it has been completely bumming me out. You know, you get into YouTube thinking you're just going to make videos about memes and laugh all the time, and then shit like this happens, and then you realize the gravity of the job that you have, and I feel, I don't know how I feel. I feel numb. I feel empty. I don't know anymore, man. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully the next one isn't anywhere near as heavy as this one, and I'll catch you guys there, yeah? Peace.
I have not seen this. Seen the screenshot, not the video. Here we go. I got nothing else that I can withdraw. Ran out the door. I saw my wrist, it go like sha sha sha. I got your bitch singing like la la la.
Hey!
Oh, I have this one on my playlist.
I'm asking the best. Because you guys are the best. And I love you all. Love you all. Love you all. Hey, I love you all. Hey, it's crazy. Yes, you're Asmon.
My favorite streamer without indubious question.
I'm Asmon Gold, bitch.
Asmon Gold, baby.
Damn! My fucking... Who's this dude behind him? Holy shit!
I knew it!
Oh my fucking god! Oh my god.
This is awesome.
Bro.
You guys are the best. Guys, we are the fucking best.
Where is it?
Everybody. We the best. Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is what it's like.
Damn,
this is what it's like. And that's everybody.
Oops. That's this one right here.
So what do we want to do? What do we? Y'all want to do?
Oh my god. Who is that? Jesus. Oh my god.
When I wake up.
Jesus Christ, what a fucking legend. Are my eyes his nipples? I didn't even notice that.
I love it.
Oh my fucking god. This is fucking insane. I can't believe it. I love this guy. He, by the way, is like a huge Diablo 2 player. Like he still plays Diablo 2. Like, I have his merch downstairs, and he has, like, Diablo 2 shit on his merch. Is he a huge nerd? Yeah, he is. Oh my fucking god. I can't believe it. Wow. That is insane, man. What a fucking legend. So the merch, I'll have to wear it. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow, man, if I can remember. I gotta find it. It's like I know what corner of the room it's in, but if you gotta try to get me to find it, like it's gonna be hard for me to find.
Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night.